Hello, and welcome to Spirit Among Us. When we call Jesus King Jesus, what do we really mean by that? Well, for one thing, we mean that he is Lord of all. That everyone, everything in all of creation is under him. We are all under him because he is Lord over all. This also means that he is the everlasting one. Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He does not change. Our God does not change, and he is the everlasting one. King Jesus also means that he is ruler forever. His is the kingdom that will stand for all of time. Nothing can ever change that. Nothing can stand against his kingdom, and that's something we can count on. Let's look at what Jesus said about his own kingship. Matthew chapter 28, verse 18. And Jesus came and said to them, All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. This statement made by Jesus is a major claim. All authority. He says that all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to him. It's his. Now, when you think about that, that means that there isn't anything in all of creation that isn't under him, that isn't subject to Jesus. He has all authority. He is ruler of all. And understanding this changes our perspective of the command we have in the Great Commission. When Jesus tells us to go and make disciples of all the nations, when he tells us to go and share his teachings with the world, he has authority to give this command. He has all authority, so he certainly has authority to give us this command, to tell us to do this. And this authority was given to him by the Father. That's talked about in Philippians chapter 2, verses 8 through 11. And being found in human form, he humbled himself by becoming obedient to the point of death, even death on a cross. Therefore God has highly exalted him and bestowed on him the name that is above every name, so that at the name of Jesus every knee should bow in heaven and on earth and under the earth, and every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of God the Father. This is what Jesus has done to deserve the authority. When he says that all authority has been given to me, he can say that because he earned it. He was the perfect God, the spotless Lamb that humbled himself so much to be born among us, and not just to live among us, but to die for us, to be crucified on a cross and take the punishment for our sin, to be the sacrifice so that we could be forgiven and have freedom. The amount of humility that Jesus actually took on is hard to comprehend. He deserved no punishment. He was perfect, but received the worst punishment. Even though he was sinless, he was made to be treated as if he was sinful. Therefore, because he humbled himself so much, God has given him this authority. Now Jesus is the name above all names. Now at the name of Jesus, every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that he is Lord and that he is King. So when we say King Jesus, this is what we're talking about. He is worthy of everything. He is Lord over everything, and all authority belongs to Him. So consider this truth as you wonder about the Great Commission in your own life. Remember this, that Jesus is the King over all creation, and He has given us a command. Thank you for watching, and God bless.